Then they ask her if she's entirely sober now. Um, and this is when and I've kind of discussed this before, but this is when she says that she's done with the stuff that will kill her, but she doesn't want to tell herself she can never drink or smoke weed. Right. Like she doesn't want to be absolute on that. So she has been smoking weed and drinking in moderation. The way she describes it does make sense to me, isn't that she's saying that recovery isn't a one-size-fits-all solution, and she found that telling herself to do absolutely nothing was not helpful. But I don't know. I have mixed feelings on it because she seems very convincing about this and thinking this is the right path for her, and maybe it is. However, Elton John fully disagrees. That's just stupid. No,
we love the Rocket Man.
And Scooter Braun agrees, like thinks that doesn't think it's a good idea, but doesn't want to push her away. So he's like,
he respects it.
Yeah, essentially that's what seems to be happening. He's just observing what's happening. I think he doesn't think it's a great idea, but he doesn't want to be like, no, you can't do that, and then she'll just
because that's all she's had. And I think my feeling about it is, it's like, well, she's tried that for 6 years, and it was like people restricting her and giving her like a complex about it, and this whole thing about being sober. And if she is someone with addictive tendencies, then maybe she just needs to work out those boundaries.
Exactly.
And have a bit of it, but in moderation and in a controlled space, and it's it's okay.
Well, also it seems that through this she's like people are aware that it's happening, whereas in the past when she's gone back to drinking, people haven't known. Yeah, so it does seem that if it's kind of the view of if she's gonna do it, at least we'll know. Which is, I think, kind of positive.
Yeah, absolutely.
When she explained it, I was more on board with it than I had been in the past. When I first heard about it, I think it does make sense. And I think if she does continue to have people supporting her around her, it should work, but we'll see. And this is another reason why I do think, as much as I don't have the best feelings towards Scooter Braun, he does seem like a good manager for her compared to others, which is good. Scooter Braun is not done, and he reveals that Demi told him for 8 years straight she had received watermelon cakes for her birthday because her management wanted to keep her weight down. Now, I had never heard of watermelon cakes before, but from the videos, what it seems to be is watermelon, just straight up watermelon with icing on it.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't look good in any way. And if you don't know, watermelon is essentially just water. Like, it's like made up of mostly water. The consistency. So it's like it's a big like diet food. So yeah, you can see why they gave this to her instead of an actual cake. And it looks horrendous. And she had that for 8 years straight. So it was lovely to see her get an actual cake. And she had 3 birthday cakes on her most recent birthday. So it was nice that she's like, yes, I'm going to have 3 birthday cakes because for 8 years they made me have watermelon covered in icing.
God.
Buttercream as well. Can you imagine having watermelon and buttercream together? It sounds
so soggy.
No, it looked awful, Holly. It didn't look good.